And welcome back to Sports Overtime. We've already highlighted 6 of the area's top games. Now it's time for 6 more. It was homecoming tonight for Byron as the Bears played host to PEM, and it appears that the Bulldogs would crash the night. The 20-yard pass is complete to Blake Herber, who was knocked down, but the chains moved. Plenty of time for Caden Lamb in the pocket to decide where he wanted to throw, and he connects with Gage Hansen for the touchdown. Next possession, the ball is knocked loose from the hands of Herber, but recovered by Connor Schumacher in the end zone. The Bears would rally back in the second half, but fall short, 27-26.
Well, in the Chosen Valley, it's a rivalry renewed in the Three Rivers Conference as Chatfield hosted Dover Iota. It was a defensive battle all game long. As soon as the camera started rolling, the Gophers, they'll punch in this 5-yard run by Sam Becker, and they would get the 2-point conversion. It's 8-0. Ensuing kickoff, Blake Blattner for DE, taking it all the way inside the 10-yard line, but it's called back due to a hold. That's a huge break for Chatfield. Their defense was stout. Brady Williams is scrambling. He gets brought down by Campbell Berg. Gophers defense, they came up huge. They win it 30-0. And Blooming Prairie, they are fired up as they are taking Wabasha Kellogg. They're coming off a huge win against Rushford Peterson. The Blossoms, they come up big on defense early to start the game. Carson Vigeland with the interception, but he wants more. He's not stopping. Breaks to the outside. That's a pick 6. BP takes the lead early. Then in the first, Caden Thomas, he's looking deep, and he finds a man in Gabe Hayden who drags the WK player down in the end zone as it was easy work again for Blooming Prairie. Thomas finds another man open, and Matthew Pryor. Blossoms haven't allowed a run all year. They win it 49-0. And both Triton and Zumbrota Mazeppa looking for their first wins of the year. Cobras on 4th and goal. They were stopped in their tracks by the Zumbrota Mazeppa defense, and that would turn into this. ZM drives all the way down the field, and Calvin Zolland punches it in for the touchdown. Cougars trail 14-12 at the half. Ensuing kickoff, check this out. Jackson Sackett for Triton takes it all the way to the house. Cobras, they win it 21-12.
And meanwhile, the Newman Knights looking for a win tonight. We'll go ahead and jump into the highlights of this one. And start at the beginning of the game. We'll start with the drive to Tim Castle, and it's a first down for them. And then we'll go on to another pass from Burt, but this time Sammy Kratz can avoid the traffic and pick up 6. Last play, it's a long pass to Kratz, and he does it again. The Knights would still fall 13-20. And last game of the night, Mason City at home facing Waterloo West. During the halftime tonight, new members were inducted into the Athletic Hall of Fame, including the 1987 and 88 and 89 women's swimming teams. By halftime, the Mohawks were down for the count against the Wahawks at a 27-6 score. After the half, the Wahawks' DeQuavian Walker just speeding up to the end zone, widening that lead. Mason City would get the ball back, and after Waterloo West got it, they try to stuff it again in the end zone, but they're running into a brick wall. And this one tonight would go to Waterloo West. Sean, what have you got for us?